IIT, and have you appeared for the entrance exams?
Yes.
Okay. And what is it called?
IIT.
JEE.
JEE, right? And the full form, anyone knows full form? Joint entrance exam. Let me tell you, joint entrance exam is an exam for which people prepare jointly, appear in the exam jointly, but get selected individually. Now, after Valentine's Day, this is the single phenomena which is responsible for maximum heartbreaks of youngsters in India. Overnight, your mom's comments change from, "Oh, he is working so hard, he just wants to be an icon like his NRI uncle," to, "He always loved arts." He has this creative bent of mind. Kids these days, they have to do something different. But to tell you the truth, to get or to crack a JEE exam, you have to be a superhuman being. You have to be super talented, and you have to be super lucky. It was an exaggeration. You do not have to be super talented or a superhuman being. Okay? But seriously, guys, these people who go to IITs somehow have much sharper brains. And believe me, it has nothing to do with more Chyawanprash in the childhood or 5 soaked almonds in the morning as your mom would have told. And these guys are somehow a notch better than a typical Toastmaster like me. And I'm cool about it. I do not have any problem. The problem is that these guys are not cool about it. So you meet your old friend who is an IIT in the market, and you are like, "Hey Raj, it's me, Kapil. Come on, we went to same school." And Raj is like, "Come, oh, hi man, hi. Hey, IIT and all, huh? Big man you have become." And he's like, "Oh yeah man, just like that. Hey, meet my younger sister Anjali. She's also in the same school." You would not have seen her, she was in the girls' school. And immediately, Raj gets converted into Tom. He's like, "Oh, of course I have seen her. Hi Anjali. I was telling Kapil we should meet more often." No, my mistake. IIT kept me busy. But no more excuses. I am coming to your place this weekend. That's it. And you're like, "Hey, excuse me. The brother is standing right in front of you." And he's like, "No, I am coming to your place, Kapil, this weekend. It's been a while I have said hi to Uncle Auntie." So now, getting into an IIT is not a joke. Or at least it was not a joke till we didn't have 17 of those. Right? But IIT Delhi, of course, is an old one. Anyone had been to IIT Delhi, by the way?
Yes, Kapil Ghorse.
Okay, many. And do you know what is this deal about IIT Gate? Now, those of you who do not know it, IIT Gate is a separate entity than IIT Delhi. Okay? As if the government wants to promote it as a monument like India Gate, in the loving memory of all those who could not get it, even after 10 attempts. But who has been to IIT Delhi campus? Yeah. So you would know, as you approach the gate, you would come across this banner of Bharatiya Praudhyogiki Sansthan. Now, they would scare you in Hindi also. Okay? But once you get in, the security guard would come with this bigger register. And he would be like, "Name, mobile number, JEE score." JEE score. No, don't give me that look. Even I attended the mains. And obviously, all these restrictions are only for boys. For girls, there are no restrictions whatsoever. Because when we are in desert, you do not care about whether it's Bisleri or a drain. Let me tell you, once you enter the campus, the entire aura is different. Even the IQ of a dog inside the campus is 3 times higher than that of a street dog. No, he would know actually that iron So unlike street dogs, he prefers tree to electric poles. Let me tell you, the shopkeeper inside the campus has a minimum JEE score of 250. So he does not use calculator for your bill. He would go like, okay, 1 toothpaste, 1 toothbrush, 4 oranges, 3 apples is equal to MC square. Yeah, that would be 44.25 please. But don't get me wrong, not everything is as good, or not everything is as good as some of the movies like 3 Idiots show. As such, also movies are a mix of reality and dreams. So don't get me wrong. There are professors like Viru Sahasrabuddhe, okay? And there are students like Amit. So trust me, IITs are full of short-sighted people. But a girl like Kareena Kapoor in IIT campus, come on! This is the dream part of the movie. There is no greenery inside. The entire campus is suffering from FDS, Female Deficiency Syndrome. Have you heard the hostel's name, by the way? Hostels. Jwalamukhi. बस अभी फट पड़ेगा. Satpura. Girls hostel Kailash. I think only female around are a canteen and a library. And explains why they are always so crowded. Now, don't get me wrong, there are students in IIT. Like 40 girls in a batch of 800. And 39 of those are male, if you know what I mean. And the one who is actually the girl already has a boyfriend in MIT. And another backup boyfriend, I am Ahmedabad. Just in case if there is a visa problem. Believe me, even professors' attendance improves if there is a girl in IIT. And we all are working towards it. Government wants more girls in IIT. Girls themselves want to get into IIT. Okay? Boys want them more than anyone else does. But as Anupam was saying, beauty, brains, Alia Bhatt. You know the equation, right? Enough about IIT, because I do not want to embarrass her.
No, it's true actually.
Let's talk about something more generic. Who travels by metro over here? Wonderful. Okay, who travels by metro? Okay, almost everyone. Now, who is an experienced traveler by metro? Oh, so yeah, 3, 4. Now, let me tell you, you might be a CC, competent commuter by metro, but believe me, when it comes to experience, I am a DT. Distinguished traveler by metro. You can wake me up in the middle of the night and I'll be able to tell you Rajiv Chowk Station. दरवाजे बाईं तरफ में. कृपया सावधानी से उतरें. No, believe me, I can tell just by looking at the face of a person that he is a novice. Just by the way he looks at those red blinking dots above the door. The poor guy still thinks that continuous care would actually speed up the train. And now I know for sure that actually 9 members can sit on that side bench. So there would be some resistance and some ifs and buts, but you just need to keep pushing your butt. That's it. And it's very convenient. I use this metro card for traveling. Who has a metro card over here? Okay, almost 70%. And it's so convenient. I have seen that boys do not even take it out of their pocket. They just flash their purse and then girls use their clutches, flash it and go. And the other day I saw an inspired girl trying a suitcase. अरे बेटा देखना जगह लगता है मशीन काम नहीं कर रही. But metros have changed the map of Indian city. Around 80% of the high school and college going students use metro. And about 20% of those actually use it to go to schools and colleges. Now where do rest of them go? Well, there are more important things in life at this age, right? For example, like falling in love, and not an ordinary love like Laila Majnun or Romeo Juliet. Right? The real love, right? And real love requires time, space, and if the space is AC, all the more better, right? No hassle of random park benches, no problem up to last, okay? And much cheaper than malls. Now, if you go to a mall and even if you go to a Starbucks or Subway, you would be down by 500 bucks. What are your options at metro station? Either there would be a tea shop or a Sulabh Saujhalaya. Speaking of malls, it reminded me of something else. Malls are a different phenomena these days. First of all, if you go at any point in time, there will be a sale 12 months ago. Right? Many times it gets difficult to understand what's the name of the shop. Is it sale or Peter and Bill? But believe me, the problem of these shop owners is something else, not the sale. And again, these IITs are responsible. Because they have completed their education and then they open companies like Flipkart and Snap. And these shopkeepers are like, yeah, try 10 more pieces. And then check the price and order it from Flipkart. That's why they open the shop. To provide a free trial service for Flipkart, Jabong and Myntra. Even if they have 90% off plus 10% extra, still the cash counter would be free. And the only busy person in the entire shop would be this short girl standing in front of trial rooms. Only 3 garments at a time, man. But I digress. Let me come back to metro. So, traveling in a metro is an art. You agree? But traveling in metro with your girlfriend is a master art. Let me tell you how. First and foremost, you need to have your own personal girlfriend. And number 2, you need to have a 2.5 kilo ka haath, like Sunny did. Okay, even if it's not a 2.5 kilo ka haath, it needs to be a strong arm. You know, because the Girlfriend and Boyfriend Association of Metro Travelers prescribes a particular position that you need to take once you enter the metro. So it's normally a position near the non-opening door. You have to stand like this, okay, with your girlfriend facing towards you, in such a way that your conversation does not leak from the circumference of both heads put together. An average couple can stand in this position for around 45 minutes. And the record, of course, is from Pura City Center to Jhansi, yeah, and all the way back. There's another trick, by the way, to hold in this position for longer durations. You need to forget that there's anyone else who exists in the compartment. But there are people, right? There will be a married man sitting over there. Any married man in the house?
We are all dead.
Okay, they are dead. So he's also kind of dead only. He has no idea what's going on in the compartment. He's busy in his own thoughts. EMI has to be paid. Son is asking for a new bicycle. Wife has not been to Maike for a long time. Now, from the day of 7 Feras, this guy is going round and round in the same circle. First of the month, wife's demand, EMI, phone bill, electricity bill, kids fees, cable recharge, wife's demand again, vehicle repair, milk bill, maid bill, newspaper bill, LIC renewal, wife's demand, fight with wife, borrowing from friend, saving sorry, first of all. And there would be other girls also who unnecessarily start getting competitive looking at this couple. She would go like, I also have a boyfriend. And he's more cute. He even has a dimple. You don't believe me? Ask these guys. He just got off at last station. And there are boys who has a single thought towards this guy. Lucky boy. Now, however lucky you think this boy is, but maintaining a girlfriend is not easy. Do you agree? Do you agree? Girls can also agree. You know how difficult you are at times. Come on. But thank God we have these mobiles and Facebook and WhatsApp, the new technology. At least the communication is clear. So you can always WhatsApp and ask, hey, what did you mean when you said today we should take things slowly? Now you can immediately get an answer. It means be in limits, moron. So no confusion whatsoever. No wastage of time. You can immediately go back and start sending friend requests to random girls on Facebook. Or reset the password of your Tinder account. Now, mobile and internet and Google is another amazing combination. Now, Google has made us powerful. Google has made us knowledgeable. And Google has made us lazy. So if you ask someone what's 2 plus 2, he will Google it. What's the population of India? He would Google it. What's your father's name? Now, but he would still Google it. Just to see the possibilities in retrospect. With internet around, let me tell you, there's so much information. Sometimes I feel like there's more information in the air than oxygen. And so much information gives us so many options, and it's not good. I remember last year we were looking for a match for my younger brother. And my parents, through all their hard work and jugaads and relatives and masis and mommies and recommendations, finalized shortlisted 5 girls. Okay, and they were like, we are modern parents. We do not push our kids. Pick up whichever you want. But my younger brother is from a Facebook generation like all of us. So he created a profile on shadi.com and bharatmatrimony.com. And in a single day, he received 1,300 matches. Now 1,300 against 5, he felt cheated. He was like, I always thought parents would want best for their kids. Now it's another thing that is still unmarried. 1 year has gone by. He's still sorting the list. And he feels that he should have started the process right after primary school. But 1,300 matches? Come on! The guy failed twice in 10th standard. But internet has given us so many options. For example, if you look for an Indian comedian on internet, you will come across many of them. But there is someone who would stand out for his clean comedy. Someone who is a Toastmasters prodigy. Someone who is very talented, very amazing, very good, very hilarious, very witty, very humorous. Is enough Kapoor ya wo heartthrob वगैरह वो सब भी बोलना. Okay, on that note, let me call upon stage the one and only Apurva Gupta.